Good morning, you guys. So, decided to do something different today just to add a little bit to your repertoire of workouts. So TRX, I realize not everybody has TRX bands at home. I honestly cannot even think of a good alternative if you don't have it, because I don't want you to try something and end up getting hurt. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to jeopardize your health and safety. So for this workout, I know I have received a couple of comments for individuals that do have them or that have purchased them with the pandemic going on. So if you're joining us just to get some ideas, I mean, you could always do some of the work when we go to the floor, like putting your feet up on your couch or your stairs or something along that line. So that's an option for you as far as going into a single leg rather than, like just thinking of different opportunities and different things to do. So with that being said, we're gonna just do biceps and triceps. We're gonna do 3 rounds and we're gonna do 30 seconds of each move. Let's do 30 to 15. We'll do 15 to 30, okay? Yeah, because depending on the move, especially for biceps, because you're keeping your elbows high, sometimes you get really fatigued. So what we'll do is 4 rounds, 15 seconds. Just an FYI, I Know Addie doesn't mind me saying this, but Addie is not real familiar with TRX. So there might be times where I'm gonna stop and just correct her form, which we decided was a really good opportunity to give you guys some coaching techniques. So Addie's excited to do something different. She actually made the connection with me. She's like, TRX and me is kind of like you in combat. So that's me, not you. But, just we're stepping out of our comfort zones, right? Which is something that we're all doing at this point in time. So we hope that you have fun with this class. If you do have a TRX strap at home, hopefully you'll join us. You can make TRX harder or easier by stepping away from your suspension mount. So depending on how you are stepping out and the move, there's times where when you're more upright, like I am right now, just as an example, just to give a tricep dip, this is gonna be easier because I'm standing more upright. When I step back closer to my suspension mount, I'm gonna make this angle greater and it becomes more difficult. So that's the nice thing about TRX, is you can just switch your foot or your feet to make the move easier or harder depending on where your suspension mount is. So if you do have a TRX strap and you're at home, please, 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 please make sure it is secured to a very secure object. We have suspension mounts that are bolted into cement above us. If you are at home and you're trying to do this, if you do not have a secure beam, I caution you, because if you think that just putting it on some kind of a support, perhaps like in the basement, if you do not know that it is a secure beam, you could end up falling, and I just don't want you to get hurt. So your TRX straps at home do come with a door mount, and that door needs to open away from you. So if you're on the inside of that door would have to open the opposite direction. Again, I'm just talking about safety and security, you guys, not to be, people that know me know, like, I'm all about form and being safe. Have fun, but just be careful, okay? With that said, we're gonna go right into bicep curls. So here, you're gonna bring your arms up, and again, depending on your angle, you're gonna let your arms go straight, and then you're gonna just pull up. So your elbows are high, and Addie, if you need to, keep them nice and close. You can always stand upright more, and then it's not so difficult, okay? So we're here. You have 10 seconds, Addie. So pull those elbows high like they're on a tabletop, and done. So right away, we're gonna go right into a TRX tricep. So we're just gonna alternate these two. So again, depending on your angle, it's gonna be harder or easier. So arms are out. You're gonna bring your thumbs to your forehead and your elbows are pointed down to the ground, okay? So you're just gonna be here. Keep your butt down. You have 5 seconds. So think about your thumbs and your forehead touching. And done. Back to bicep. So that was round 1. 4. Here we go. Pull it up. Elbows are high on that tabletop. Nice and close. So if you're more advanced in TRX, because maybe you've been taking class with Maureen or Lisa, okay, done. Over at Fife, then you know that you can make this a little challenging, a little more challenging. Here we go. Instead of having a 15-second round, you work for 30 seconds. Keep that butt down, keep going. So don't let your butt come up in the air. Keep it tight, low. Good. Just your arms. Yes. All right, done. Back to your bicep. Here we go. Pull it up. Elbows high. I don't think I told you guys. This is probably like a 20 to 30 minute workout, depending on if you're going 30-second rounds or 15-second rounds. It'll be about probably 20 minutes today. So if you want to carve that into your workout, back to your triceps. And arms are straight out, elbows in, and drop your forehead to your thumbs. Again, this is a 15-second move. Tighten up your tummy. You're in just a nice straight line, not letting your butt pop up to the sky. 2 and 1, good. Last round, you guys. Okay. So right here, lean back and lift. Elbows are high. So like they're on a table. High tabletop. Don't worry about the straps and against your hair. Five seconds. Nice job. Last time for your triceps, you guys. Walk it out. Arms come straight out. Go ahead and put yourself in that plank position. Again, those elbows are down on the ground. Shoulders away from the ears. Last 15 seconds. Don't let your butt come up. Take your whole body with you. 5 seconds. 3. One more. Good. All right, how you doing? All right, so here we are going to do a pistol squat. So we're right now at like that middle point. I guess my strap kind of loosened up a little bit. We're gonna take it up a little higher. Good. So all the way up, making sure that, yep, you got it. I'm just wondering, you know, we're gonna grab this a little more, Addie. Pull the inside. And then, so on the outside, you're gonna push your clip down, and then you're gonna grab that outside band. Just put your hand in the middle. There, now pull this up. Good. So I just want a little shorter for that pistol. If you pull the outside, there you go, perfect. Good, because what we're gonna do is just a pistol squat. So you're just gonna be here. But I really want you to focus on your legs, you guys, okay? Try not to just pull your weight up with your arms. Okay, so we'll just do a 15-second again. And then, trying to think, what can we pair that with? We can do a side lunge. So we'll do one leg, and then we'll do a side lunge and come back, okay? All right, you guys, here we go. So single leg here. Everything is in the leg. You're not doing a pull-up. Your arms are assisting, but I really want you to work just the legs. and switch. We're gonna go into that side lunge. Lunge. So really step out into that lunge. Keep that knee back behind your toe, and all of your weight is in your heel on the foot as you're stepping out. And switch legs. You okay? Did it let go? Oh. And side step out. Into that side lunge, lateral lunge, however you want to look at it. Good, nice job. Other leg. This is round 2. You okay with your knee? If anything, instead of doing that, just do a regular squat. Okay, see how that feels. I feel like I'm a little too high. All right, here we go. Maybe we should do right leg, left leg as far as, how does a squat feel when you do just a squat?
Squat is fine, it's just
okay.
I strained my knee, so then
Yeah.
now it hurts to put all the way
Sure.
back, so.
Just do a regular squat then. Take the single out. I'll do the single.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, you guys, let's go. All that weight into the heel. And done. Step out. Does this bother your knee? Okay. Nothing different than we would be doing in a class, you guys. If you can't do something, we modify it, right? And done. Other leg, or just a squat. Lots of us have knee issues, shoulder issues, hip issues, so we do what we can to make those modifications. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Step it out. Working upper body, lower body. We're gonna go to the floor after we're done with this. And done. Back to that squat. Again, if you want to be here for a regular squat, we're here. Let's go. So if you're just doing a regular squat, again, make sure you're keeping that upper back nice and straight. Knees stay back behind your toes. Three, 2, and done. Step it out. Other side. Almost there. You have one more round. And stop, shake it out. All right, option is yours. You can either go pistol squat or regular squat, okay? Here we go. Get that butt low if you're just doing a pistol squat. Push everything up in through that heel. Keep breathing. And step it out. Really over-exaggerate and push all of your weight into your heel when you're stepping out here. Chest stays up nice and tall. Shoulders away from your ears. And opposite leg. Here we go. Whoop, squat. Sorry. I didn't cue you well. Get your butt low. Again, everything into that heel, and done. Now step out for that lateral. Breathing heavy here. Keep that chest nice and tall. 5 seconds here. Done. Nice job, you guys. All right. How do you think a curtsy lunge would feel against your knee?
It's just that one, like, all the way.
Yeah.
Down a little.
Okay. All right, let's do a couple of curtsies. We're just gonna do 4 rounds of curtsies. That's all we're gonna do. We'll do left, right, little break, 4 rounds, okay? So in your curtsy, all you're doing is stepping back and coming down. We're gonna stay on this side for 15 seconds and then we'll switch and get the other side, okay? Are you ready, Addie?
I'm ready.
All right. I don't know if it's better for me to stand this way or this way for you to see my angle. All right, you guys, we're gonna step out, coming down. If you can, when you come up, raise that knee. That's another option. A little more of a challenge. Three, 2, and 1. Other leg. Right into it. Again, 15 seconds here. Chest is nice and tall. Shoulders are away from your ears. You have 5 seconds. You take a little bit of a break here. Right now, take your break, shake it out. Trying to get upper body and lower body, just to give you options. I'm breathing heavy.
Me too.
All right, you guys, here we go. Push all of that weight again into that front heel. Keep that knee back behind your toe and switch legs. Lift, drop that back knee. Chest stays nice and tall. 1 more. Good. Sorry, Eddie. All right, shake it out. 2 more rounds, you guys, left and right. Get ready to go in 5, stepping it out and go. And lift. So TRX is all of your own body weight. If you make it easier or harder, switch legs for me, depending on the angle of your strap. You can add some more cardio in here. So if you wanted to, in between rounds, you could do jumping jacks or jump squats. 2 more, Eddie. Good. Shake it out. 1 more round, you guys. So always working on your core with TRX, just because you are having to stabilize. Core is not just your tummy, it's your obliques and your back as well. Are you ready? Last round, here we go. Step it out. Bring that knee up. And switch legs for me. 15 seconds here. You have 10 to go from here. Two and 1. Good. Nice job, you guys. So bring those straps back down to where you see those 2. I'm off kilter a little bit here. My stabilizer is a little off. All right. So now it's going to do some rollouts. You got it, Addie. Good. So your rollout, you're just going to roll out. Okay. And in. And out. Either that or step your feet back a little bit more. Or forward. Yeah. Is that still too low? Yeah, you are. I just realized you're...
I'm like way down there.
Let's stabilize you first. Here we go. We'll go up. right, see how that feels. Okay, so we're just gonna roll out and just reach. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do 4 rounds, 15 seconds each. As you hear me grunting in the mic. Keeping your bum down, don't let your butt creep up in the air. Take your whole body with you and take your break. Good. If you're feeling that in your lower back, then I really want you to step out more and not be in such a great angle. Being here, you're still gonna engage your core, but really do it safely. Here we go. And step. Hi.
Hi. This is so fun, Kim.
Yay! Trying different things, right?
Yep. It's definitely out of my box.
And done. Good. So again, you guys play with your timing, play with your angles. That's one of the best things you can do, just trying to figure it out, but definitely challenge yourself. Here we go. This is number 3. So make sure, keep those shoulders down. Don't let your butt creep up in the air. Arms come out to shoulder height. And done. I couldn't tell you done.
That is way harder than it looks.
Oh yeah. It's a good one though. You ready? Last one, 15 seconds. Here we go. Let's go.
That break was not long enough.
No, it wasn't. Keep going, Addie. So step your feet forward a little bit for me. Now roll out. Good. Better. Good. Keeping your butt down. That's one of the things that people know about me. I'm always like, keep your butt down, push, push, push. Good. Done. Nice job.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. One other thing before we go to the floor. Again, it's like a little rollout, but here, you're gonna roll out. So you might have to play with your feet a little bit here. So roll out, and then one hand comes out. This is gonna offset your balance a little bit, okay? So we'll come back in. Out, one out, one out. Back in, okay? So, I don't know if I should go this way maybe, so that you can see both of us. Out, out. Keep that butt down, Addie. Are you okay? Did it shift on you? Yep, so if it starts to shift, that's one of the signs that tells you that you're not evenly distributing, excuse me, your weight. And come up. One each side, and then come up. Good, keep that butt down. Come up. One more. And we'll just do one more round like that and come up. Good. So that was a 30-second, it was a 30-second round. So one each side. So again, playing with our timing just a little bit, right? But offsetting and challenging our core. Here we go. So roll it out. One arm. Come up. Get that butt down, Addie. That's one of the things, that's like the first tendency is that your bum starts to creep up because it gets challenging. So then play with your feet just to bring them in so that your footing. One more. I thought you were gonna say with a cup of coffee. And done.
Well, I had like 2 cups already. It's still hard.
I just meant they are hopefully not just watching us with the cup of coffee. All right, you guys, so you're gonna come down to the floor. So you wanna stand directly underneath your suspension mount, and you're gonna drag it down so that the handles, your handles, not your foot cradles, but your handle is at your kneecap, okay? If you pull them down at the same time, Addie, that'll work better, because otherwise sometimes that stabilizer will, yeah, it goes a little wonky. And you really want your straps even when you're on the floor, because otherwise your feet will be off balance. So we're gonna stabilize first, and then I'm gonna have you come a little closer to me. We'll drag them down. Good. All right, so we are going to start out on our backs. So you want something on your back to protect it. We're gonna play a little bit with my position here. So handles and foot cradles, we're gonna put our heels into our foot cradles, Addie. So heels in. One of the biggest things here is to make sure that you don't push with your toes up towards where it says TRX at the top of that triangle. You don't want to press with your toes. You really want to push your heels into the straps. Think about your feet, your toes coming back towards your head. Okay? So we're going to lift up our bums. We're going to pull in our knees and go down. I don't know about you, Addie, but I instantly felt that. And tap your bum down. Lift, knees in, and down. Lift, knees in, down. Relax your toes. Again, we're just doing 15 seconds here. One more. And down, stay down. Oh, does it? Okay, then let's see how it feels if you bring both in at the same time, or if it's when you're single leg.
No, like if I did a single leg.
Then it was hurting?
No, that might be better. No.
So if you start to seesaw, stop and really push both of your heels back into your suspension mount, because that is going to show that you're not even, you're not distributing. Does it feel better if you have both knees or single? It's just it might just be the move then. What if we do jacks here? Open, single, single, open. Too much? That one doesn't hurt? Let's go. Single, single, jack. Single, jack.
I can do this.
Mm-hmm. Woo. And go down. Take a little bit of a break. So here, if it doesn't bother your knees, I want you to bend the knees and then lift and squeeze. Tap, lift and squeeze, tap. Lift and squeeze, tap. If this hurts and it's because of the TRX strap, take your feet out and just do this. Okay? So this is your option. Don't worry about the TRX strap here. And go to your break. We're gonna go back to that jack and alternate left and right, okay? Trying to look at my second hand. And so bring it up, jack, knee, knee, jack, knee, keep your bum up, jack.
Panties, man.
Uh-huh. This is a 30-second move. We're almost done. You got 5 seconds. And go down. Good. So then here, again, if you need to, take your feet out of your foot cradles and just go to the floor. But we're just gonna lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift. Now don't forget about those toes. Keep those toes coming towards you. Otherwise, you're gonna start to cramp in those calves because you're pressing. Not that you won't cramp anyways. And down. Relax. Just hang out here for about 15 seconds, and then we'll go back in and we'll do another round. It's amazing how you use different toys and how it challenges your body, you guys.
For real.
All right, here we go. So jack, leg, knee, 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 jack. For those of you that are a little more versed, you can always bring those hands up to make it a little more challenging. We're almost there. If you need to, you can have your elbows by your side and go down. And now we're gonna bring those hips up. Knees are bent, and you're just gonna tap. Again, you can be here, either in your TRX strap, or you can go down and take your feet out. Lift and lower, lift and lower, squeeze at the top. You have 5 seconds. And go down. Good. You should be feeling that in your hamstrings. You're even gonna feel it in your calves, okay? All right, so here, you're gonna flip over. You put your left foot in the right toe cradle and flip it over. So put your toe inside there you go. And that one, and then, yep, whoop, there you go, perfect. All right, now here, we're gonna do some mountain climbers, okay? So doing your best to keep your alignment with your shoulder and your wrist. Bring yourself up, and then we're just gonna tuck those knees. Just a regular mountain climber here. You can hear my hip popping. Hopefully you don't hear that in the mic. 5 seconds. And go down. Just challenging ourselves differently. If this is too much on your wrists, you can always go down to your forearms, whatever is more comfortable for you. We're gonna do 3 more of these. Here we go. 15 seconds. And 2, and down. 2 more times, you guys. How you doing?
Oh, I'm dying.
It's something, you know, and I always say, trying different things, adding different toys is a whole nother dimension. Here we go.
Chris, I think I'm coming to your class when you
Here we go, let's go. You know it. If you guys have never tried TRX, please do. And down. Almost done.
My heart rate is like...
Is it jumping?
It feels like it is. I'm not sure if it is,
But I'm sure it's just a challenge in a different way. Here we go.
For real.
Last one. You can do all kinds of things. I'm keeping it very simple and basic here. But we could go into side planks, standing and in this position even, and down. Good. So here we're gonna do jumping jacks next. So we're just gonna open wide like we did on our back. That's all we're gonna do. Are you ready?
No.
Yes, here we go. And open and close, open and close. So jacks are just in those feet. Keep that back nice and straight. Don't let your hips fall or rise. 2 and 1, good, down. If you need to. We only have 3 more rounds, Addie.
What?
15 seconds, so that's what? 45 seconds, that's it. Do anything for 45, let's go.
See, I need to take my own.
Here we go. Open, open. Hey, you're a trooper. Two and 1, go down. 2 more rounds. We got this.
I know.
Trying something different is always fun. Not gonna lie. When we've been looking at these workouts, there's stuff where I'm like, I don't wanna do that.
What is that?
So then Addie's like, no, we're doing it. I'm like, all right, here we go. Open, close, open, close. Think about the push and the pull here, you guys. Open, squeeze, open, pull, push. 3, 2, and done.
Shaking.
Yep. It's amazing. All right. This is a short break. Last 15. Here we go. Open and close. Squeeze your bum. Tighten up those legs. Point those toes. 3, 2, and done. Woo! Crazy.
Yes.
You guys, that's all we're gonna do today. But from here, you could go into push-ups. You can do all kinds of things. So elevated push-ups, but again, you can do this on your stairs, right? So feet come up. Or you could add a knee tuck with a push-up. Knee tuck. Or you could drop to your knees to get that push-up in too, okay? So
You're a beast.
options are yours, but try something different. Step outside of your box, you guys. Please let us know what it is that you like. If you're watching us on Facebook Live, we'd love comments as well. Look forward to having you back with us soon, you guys.